So I'm just on my way to film some content with my videographer and my new head coach, Tom. So Tom has actually been working with me since I started the business, and we actually used to work together at Raw. We were there for 4 years. I was there for 4 years. I think he was there for 6 in total. But yeah, I'm really excited that he's coming on board, and he just, he's a perfect person. Like, he's helped me already to grow with the business, and he knows the business as well. Like, he's done some of my meetups, he's done the videography for those, and so it just makes perfect sense. Like, when I was looking for a coach, I was like, actually, he would be perfect. And I think when I initially was looking for somebody, he didn't really have an interest in it, and then now he does, which is really exciting. So so I'm on my way to film some content with him, and it's great because obviously he had a really good input before, but actually now he's kind of looking at it, I guess, from a different lens, because obviously he is part of the business too. So just on my way to do that, and I think my train is delayed, which I'm actually happy about today because I'm just a little bit rushed. It's not just about building fat. I don't know. No more miserable diets, no more feeling stuck, just you taking control of your health and your fitness and seeing and feeling results. Ready to feel like your best self? DM me, coach me to get started. So I just finished filming with Tom. Good. So I did like some how-to videos and some quick tip videos. And because I'm diversifying my platforms that I'm using, the content slightly differs from platform to platform, which was good. So it's good to get some of that stuff up. So yeah, I feel like it's in a good place. And one of my Instagram accounts got shut down yesterday, which was really annoying. And so I need to basically think about the way that I'm doing things and just make some changes basically. Because sometimes when these things happen, it's a sign of a change, and that's what I'm sending it. That's what I'm symbolising it as. So I've just come for an evening walk. I think I only managed to do I can never get the light right in this. It's always this side as well. I can never get it right. That's a bit better, but it's a bit of a weird angle. But yeah, so I obviously went to do filming with Tom earlier, and then I've come for an evening walk, and the light is being really weird. But had a call this afternoon, a call with someone who's thinking of signing up, and just to go through bits. But yeah, we had a really nice chat about acting actually, and just where I'm at with my career. And it's just so funny, isn't it? You can see things really clearly when it's not yourself, but when it's yourself, it's like it's really hard to sometimes get to have an objective. You can't have an objective view because it's yourself, isn't it? So he was just saying to me that the way that I was talking about the industry is not helpful in where I want to be, which is obviously true. But it's hard, isn't it? Especially when it's something that you've always known. It's like he likened the analogy to when he was in the barbers, and there was a girl who was talking about how she always finds these men that are just not nice, all this stuff. And obviously when you hear someone talking like that, you think, well, girl, you's the problem, but that person doesn't think they're the problem. It's kind of similar to me with acting. I'm always singing the same sorry song about it, and it's just always the same. But I just need to change my perspective and just change the narrative, isn't it? So yeah, it's a work in progress, and I think the therapy is definitely going to help me with that. But it was nice to have a chat with him and just kind of explore what he thought I should be doing and stuff. So anyway, it will always work itself out. I know that it's where I'm meant to be, and I think that the way that the business is structured now, I think it's just time to put a bit of a cap on things, a cap on how many people I bring in, how many people I coach. Obviously I've got Tom now, so he will be coaching people at the same time. And then, if there needs to be more clients, then he'll be bringing on another coach unless he wants to take more people on. And so, yeah, it's been quite an insightful day actually. Has been really insightful. I think sometimes things happen for a reason, and I think I was saying earlier that my second Instagram account got disabled yesterday, which was really annoying. But I just think actually sometimes it's time to do things in a different way, and in a way that you hadn't been doing it before. And I think that's what it symbolises. When something's really difficult or challenging, or when you get something that's like doesn't really make sense why it's happened, it's like, okay, something's trying to tell you like this is not where your attention needs to be, and you need to change things and move forward. I don't know where the light would be good. I think if I was going that way, the light would be good there, but anyway. So I've popped to Bradford this afternoon because my boyfriend's doing a performance in Bradford, and he's from there. But it's actually quite cute, but they've got the sprinklers on, which I feel like is a bit mad because in a heat wave, it does feel quite warm, but I'm like, rah boy, it's not that hot to be having all like fountains. Like, no, people are actually in the thing. Let me show you. You can see people actually, that's mad. That's insane. I keep need to remember to look at the camera instead, but yeah, so I'm just literally walking through, gonna go and check into my hotel, and then I guess the performance is at like 6:30, so I'm gonna wait until then, mill about, get a glass of wine probably. But yeah, it's actually really warm. It does feel really warm, but it's not warm enough for sprinklers and fountains. So that's a bit heat wave of like 2000 kind of thing. Aloha! So I'm in my hotel room. I've just checked in and everything, and then I'm just gonna go and have a little mill around Bradford for the next hour or so. The show starts, I think, at 6:30, but it's basically like, I think it's a few pieces, like 5 or 6 pieces, and they're all putting on something to show what they would do with funding for like arts funding. So there's like different projects that they've been working on over the last few weeks, which I'm excited to see. It's really exciting. So this hotel room, just standard, but nice. Do you know what I mean? It's all good. But yeah, that's a little update, and I'll let you know what I think of Brentford.
Drink.
It is day 2 of Bradford. So last night I went to see my boyfriend's performance, which was so good. It was really nice, and I took like a little snippet of just what the setup was. But there was 5 or 6 different artists, so writers, performers, directors, etc. And they all had to create a piece about the City of Wonder. That's what like Bradford is called, like City of Wonder. And so it's about developing a premise around that. And everyone did such different things. There were artists, like I said, so they had sculptures and things like that. And then other people had like more physical performances. There's poetry. It was really, really nice. So today we're just gonna go out and mill about. I think we might go to Leeds at some point. But yeah, it's been lovely. I'll insert some little snippets. So we are in Shipley near the canal. Say hey, babes.
Hey.
So we're just having a little wander around here. It's quite nice. Like, you can see the view and stuff. It's so cute. It's like really, and there's so much space. Like, I've literally never been to this part of the country, but it's really cute and really nice. And then you can see the canal there. Beautiful. Hello. So we've just come for a drink in Rita's. Very, very cute, good music. And yeah, I'm just seeing where Morgan's from, which is really nice and insightful.
It's amazing.
And we're having some drinks at the same time. So I've got like a coconut thing, and then you had like a slushy thing. So a quick tip for when you are having like a curry. So I had a chicken wing starter. So just chicken wings, a Henry salad, and the mint sauce. And then, so for the main, instead of getting like rice and a bread, just go for a bread or a rice. So to make that decision, and then go for high protein. So go for like a chicken or a tofu or a beef or a lamb or something that's going to give you a lot of protein, a lot of filling. This is obviously if you're in a deficit or if you're trying to maintain, it's quite good as well. So just this is what we have. So obviously I'm drinking a wine too, not gonna lie. And then but yeah, there's some really quick tips. They're really easy to navigate. You don't have to think about restricting yourself. It's really easy to follow. So just having breakfast and spoons. I keep looking at the wrong place, looking there, looking there. So they've got lots of different options, and actually the calories are on the menu.
So I'm having, so they've got a large breakfast, which is 1,300 calories basically. And you get like 2 eggs, 2 sausage, blah blah. And they've got a small breakfast, which is 435 calories. You get a fried egg, you get bacon, you get sausage, baked beans, hash brown. So that's what I'm going to get, and I'm going to get a coffee as well. So I'm going to get a flat white with that. And yeah, so sometimes you think, oh, actually, what can I have? What can I have? You want something high protein. This is if you're dieting and you're kind of watching what you eat. Something high protein, which means you're going to be staying nice and full, and then also a bit of carbs in there, a bit of veg. There's no veg in there, I'm not gonna lie. But in terms of calories, it's very good. Under 500 calories, and they've got the bits that are highlighted in there with it as well. And also, I forgot to mention that I'm going out for dinner tonight with the girls, so I'm probably gonna have something quite big. So I don't want to have something too big now, and then I'll probably have this. I'll probably have something small lunchtime, and then something bigger in the evening. So it just kind of keeps that balance.